13 years ago, 12 mothers stood naked, inviting the Indian Army to come and rape them. They stood in front of the Assam Rifles headquarters on 15th of July 2004 in Imphal. A few kilometers away, a 31-year-old unwed woman sat on her lonely fast that had already lasted 3 years. While all around them, men fought men with politics and guns, the women of Manipur were fighting injustice with the only weapon they controlled, their bodies. Imphal, the capital of Manipur. Here, the women outnumber men, and at Ima Khaitel, the 500-year-old mother's market in the center of town, there are nearly 5,000 shopkeepers selling their wares, and all of them are women. It is said that in the 16th century, when their men were sent off into forced labor after a tribal war, the women of Meitei had to come out of their houses to do the daily jobs that men did. And so began the dominance of Manipuri women in weaving the facets of social life. Today, these women not only ply their trade, but have a strong opinion on the politics of Manipur.
I just had politics.
Hate politics?
I had politics. Politics is a very dirty game. I feel like this. Idhar se udhar jana, udhar se idhar jana. It's a dirty game. It's not for the welfare for the people. Now this politics is very dirty game.
For a Manipuri woman discussing politics, the subject of AFSPA is never far away. In Ima Khaitel, most of the women are mothers and above the age of 40. And for these mature women, it is the Armed Forces Special Powers Act and the atrocities allegedly inflicted by central forces that bring out the venom in them. In Manipur, women's lib is fundamentally linked to the repeal of AFSPA. It is what the 12 naked mothers protested against. It is why Irom refused to eat for 16 years. And it is what binds the women of Manipur together.
Aikoiga namara paibiga bot rajnitiga samnadeba nai samnade tastaude.
Given the depth of feeling, it would have been expected that these women would be the bulwark of Irom Sharmila's bid to fight the elections. It would have been natural for them to rally to Irom's call to take the fight to the Manipur State Legislative Assembly. But despite the biggest icon of women's protest in Manipur deciding to contest the elections, her support amongst the shopkeepers of Ima Khaitel is all but negligible.
If she had gone in the way that she had already gone, I will support her. But it's not now. I don't like her now. I don't like her thinking now.
Oh, Samila Pagli, Nai Sai.
Unmindful of her dwindling support, Irom Chanu Sharmila goes about her campaign in the only way she knows how to. It is evident that she is not a politician. She does not understand the notion of addressing crowds. For her, every person is to be interacted with individually. She takes the time to note down their numbers. She listens to what they have to say. At the end of a day, she may have collected several phone numbers, but she still has not managed to reach out to even a minuscule percentage of the voters who will decide on who wins the seat she is contesting.
ai choi dom ki miyam si awon ba pam ba mayam ama leibanina ai gi thamoi phauna ra ba matam dadi haidi politics haibasi mani masal power gi ona bada mi ki magun masak khangna ra kanda kana bulu singbo oigadabano haiba somda miyamna amtang yaning hiba da madu makoina ingon da soina maki vote piningani haibasi thajai.
Okram Ibobi Singh became Chief Minister in the season of turmoil of 2002. Sharmila's fast was just a year and a half old, and the Kangla Fort protest of mothers of Manipur was yet to happen. In the years that followed, he grew from strength to strength. Ibobi Singh, contesting from Thobal, led Congress to absolute majority in 2 more consecutive assembly elections since then. In his first term, Thangjam Manorama's rape shook the state and the country in 2004. Sharmila continued to fast to repeal AFSPA. The mothers protested naked in front of Kangla Fort. Manmohan Singh government ensured transfer of Kangla Fort from Assam Rifles to Manipur administration. But AFSPA remained, and many more youth of Manipur disappeared, and young girls and women paid the extreme price that a land torn by militancy exacts from them. All this while, the allegations were that Thobal was the only place in Manipur that was being developed. Ibobi Singh allegedly prospered politically and earned the bad name of Mr. 10% in Manipuri press. But a little away from the national highway, in the interiors of the state, basic amenities like a road or concrete bridge is still said to be a distant dream. And Sharmila is determined to expose him with her armor of simplicity and honesty.
Sara helamba Sharmila haiba du miyam gi thamoi da yam hakna mami ta dana leibana maram oiraga sanariba politics ki system oiriba chana riba mawong si da angonda di mi yamna pansanning de.
My suggestion is, if she fights in her own constituency, I think she will get support from the people also. And the people also did not like her to enter into the politics line.
Last year, when Sharmila announced her decision to break her marathon fast, Manipur sneered. All those who staunchly supported her cause and fight turned against her. But the world celebrated with her. The Meirapaivi, or the torchbearer mothers of Manipur, abandoned her.
Khoi sama sigi wakhan mijeng si tasengna ayambana di martyrdom haiba asida yamna ngaujabagi haidi destructive oiba mi leipak miyam chaminabsida miyam leiminabsida miyam gi laingak haiba sida miga
नहीं हमारा पाई भी प्योर वो राजनीति के बल है.
Irom Sharmila found her soulmate in Desmond Coutinho while she was in solitary confinement. A British Indian, Coutinho reached out to her through his letters, and their relationship caused much irritation and criticism in Manipur.
Manipur gi miyam singchina aise politics da sanghaning de adu na maram oiraga aina political issue ni political fight changi haidana lalong hongba sida aigi nungsiba misaktuna di yamna hakna saugatle
ano to wibagi mayam dugi miwot minay mayam dugi adugi poto di akoy uraga laabani matong da ngarian singgong de lay hay ngaring singgong tana akoy chatpani salaganda mục cho phụ hệ nó mục mà tung để in là cái coi chỉ mà tận sang đó nó bao nhiêu tàu cái coi na để tin sang cái hai bên nó upay là tại mình để tin sang nghe coi để tin sang bên coi số thô lắc ta bên.
In the suburbs of Imphal lives Mamon Devi, one of the mothers who protested against AFSPA in 2004. But today she has no faith in politics, and she is not supportive of Sharmila or her political venture. But unlike Mamon Devi, Ima Nangbi Devi, one of the 12 women who took their clothes off in 2004, is supportive of Irom's decision to join politics and to contest against Ibobi Singh.
If she was a candidate of MP, we must work for her. We must stop my non-voting. I will vote to her, but she is not my candidate.
Loambam Nangbi is in her 70s now, and from her village, Vishnupur, she had travelled 30 kilometers the night before 15th of July 2004 to join the protest in front of Anglap Fort. A graduate, Nangbi Devi was the most educated among the 12 mothers who protested that fateful morning. But what united them was the plight of their state and its people.
At first, I could not sleep. How to do? I thought so many things. This is not an easy protest, so I could not sleep till 4 a.m.
Ima mayam da ima tra ni thoi khak ngai ram badagi ima kun tha ga chama kun tha da re to sangbang nang hau da badagi akhoi ima tra ni thoi se ngasi adamai tora ga da lei ba gi dumak ta akhoi kallage lei ba gi tama ta nga gi ngasi di ba pa da ma akhoi thamam ge ko hai bagi adugu ba wa khalon da akhoi sap yung na khalaga da idhou da akhoi na thongni jara ga mai ra ta re katlaga duk ta re katlaga da idhou da akhoi o khong la ka pa ga da akhoi ngasi di angam bathak da akhoi gi iram da Manipur se anova awon ba ma di thamam ge hai da na adamai tawna akhoi madu gi poto adu akhoi na madu sangjan ba.
In the assembly elections of Manipur in 2017, there are a total of only 8 women candidates in the fray. This out of a total of around 170 contenders for the 60-member assembly. The only Muslim woman candidate is Najima Bibi from Wagbai district. In her late 40s, Najima is working hard to meet people and garner support for her party, the party of Irom Sharmila, Praja.
Nupising siya mana imungi nupasing na sagalakanda makoy thabak tholak po ay ba duga bahut lebam dai matam dadi nupi ki property se laitam na maram mora kanda makoy da ayamba pangan phuduk na thabak torok tabagi property laitam maram na bahut le padiyam tholak tam ne
What Irom Sharmila and Najiba Bibi are fighting for, they believe, goes beyond politics. They are fighting for recognition and equality for the women of Manipur. Out of about 19 lakh voters, there are more women than men who cast their vote. But the number of women candidates put up by the mainline political parties is negligible. The ruling Congress and the BJP have fielded 2 candidates each. The Trinamool Congress, which emerged as the main opposition party, came out with a list of 24 candidates, of which only 2 are women. The National People's Party has fielded only 1 woman candidate out of their 21 candidates. Contrast this to Irom Sharmila's People's Resurgence and Justice Alliance, contesting from 3 seats. They have fielded 2 women, including Sharmila herself.
First of all, the women's politicians, women are not come for fighting the elections. Very few only. 4 or 4, 5, 2 or 3 only. So they are also not from the organization leaders, not from the public services. I think so.
Women in Manipur traditionally have not had much representation in state politics. a carry forward of tribal traditions where men formed the council and took all decisions. It was only the likes of Kim Gante who had become the first woman member of parliament, not just from Manipur, but the first from the northeast. And Mirabai, a minister in the outgoing Ibobi cabinet, who were gender representatives of more than half the population of Manipur. The line does not seem to end. Every person carries a basket as a contribution for the puja that is about to begin. All of them are from the Patsoi constituency. Carrying fruits, rice and vegetables, they have come to the sitting Congress MLA Mirabai's house. In Manipur, it is a tradition for each candidate, before starting the election campaign, to perform a flag hoisting ceremony. The offerings are made to seek celestial blessings to help the candidate win the election. At the end of the ceremony, the flag of the candidate's party is hoisted. Mirabai's flag got stuck while being raised. Okoijom Mirabai lost 3 elections before she could win in 2012 from West Imphal's Patsoi constituency. Her face shows how tense she is. Without looking up, she tries to untangle the ropes. Finally, she whispers prayers and hoists it. She then goes to file her nomination papers.
जो है मेरा मैं बचपन से मैं सोशल वर्क करते जा रही, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जो सोशल वर्क करना बहुत पसंद था, इसलिए मैं जो शादी वादी के बाद जो पीछे रह के मैं बचपन से वो नहीं चाहती थी, ऐसे ही लड़ना चाहती थी, ऐसे ही पता नहीं है भी कैसे हो गया कैसे नहीं हो गया, लेकिन ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा समय जो है पार्टी में चला गया.
In every issues, in any agitations, Manipuri women are in the front row, and the people are always support them, and they also respect them. But in election time, only very few candidates, women are nominated, ready to fight to come. But you know that, but they did not get the people's support. Even women's voters are also more than the male voters. Out of the in one Ken constituency, out of 28 total voter, 28,000, half of the voters is 15,000 of women.
In the last Manipur assembly, 3 women made it to the floor, the highest in the 45 years of the state's legislature. The first woman to reach parliament from Manipur, Kim Gante, in 1998, also became the first woman MP from the northeast. She was then a member of the Communist Party of India. Later, she joined the Janata Dal United and then the Trinamool Congress. Finally, this year, she has donned the saffron colors of the BJP and has become the party spokesperson in Manipur.
It was always Congress, which I was fighting against and I thought we should defeat. You know, when with the support of our leaders there, we launched Trinamool Congress in Manipur. We defeated the Congress, which had 43 MLAs, including the CM and all other ministers. And after 11 months, again, there was assembly election where we got 7 MLAs got elected and 17 came second. But then after that, so a number of things had happened which I could not control.
This assembly elections, Manipur has seen a divide across valley and hill lines. The ongoing 5-month-long Naga blockade of the national highway into Manipur challenged the customary laws of the tribal community of the hills.
Except here in the middle,
Kim Gante, who represents the Kuki community from the hills, understands the sentiments that drive the tribes to agitate against the sitting government. She was even once kidnapped to stop her from contesting in the last assembly elections.
now can bring a change. They were supporting another candidate, and all these women came out to fight and protect me. They wept.
Yes. I'm here till
Gante is not a candidate this time, but is campaigning for the other woman candidate of a party from the Kuki community, Nemcha Kipjen. Nemcha won the same seat on a Congress ticket in the last elections and is touted to win the elections this time as well. Women candidates cutting across party lines are very few, and while Nemcha has a chance of a win, women politicians themselves feel that it is harder for a woman to make her mark among the voters in what is still considered a man's domain.
मणिपुर में पॉलिटिक्स जाते जाते औरत लोग जो है ना बहुत तकलीफ होता है। एक बार शादी होने के बाद ही ऑटोनोमस नहीं होता जाता है, क्योंकि वो जो पति का पीछे वो जो नीचे रहना चाहता है, अगर परमिशन के बिना जाता है और जा नहीं सकता है, ऐसे करके थोड़ा सा फ़र्क होता है। इसलिए थोड़ा सा वो जो ना मैं इसलिए शादी नहीं किया कि औरत लोग को आगे बढ़ूं ऐसे करके, क्योंकि मैं सिंबल होना चाहिए।
It is ironic that in Manipur, where the women have been strong and have proved their worth in almost every facet of life, they still don't get a shot at being the people's representative. This when there are more women voters than men in the state. The women of Manipur stood up against the British twice. They were at the forefront when Manipur fought for statehood. Women stood naked against the army, and one woman refused to eat for 16 years. Yet, in its 45-year history of a state legislature, there have been only 6 women who have been elected to the assembly. With just 8 women contesting this time, this gender imbalance in the Manipur assembly is not set for any change in the near future.